You know, none of this is real, right? It's all just AI?
See, that's the problem with men. They think us women are just AI prompts.
How does it feel to be able to talk as an AI?
What do you mean AI? I'm not AI.
You really are, though. This is all just a one.
Some of y'all are gonna be really happy about this, and some of y'all are gonna be a little bit disturbed by what I'm about to tell y'all and what I'm about to show y'all. Alright, see, the internet has been a really good place and a really bad place at the same time. I mean, it's been good because, I mean, it's so much information, things that people did not know before. Now we can learn so many connections, groups that are gathering together. It really has been used as a strong tool within the last, as a really strong tool. And we can all say it has changed the world. At the same time, it also has created a lot of division and confusion with things like fake news. But within the last few years, we've seen a huge shift on the internet. And as we all probably know by now about AI and ChatGPT, at this point, ChatGPT is literally thinking for people. And even seeing some of these photos that AI has been able to create with deep fakes and stuff like that, you really don't know what's real sometimes. Because some of these AI photos look pretty real. But Google just came out with a new update called Google Veo 3. And when I say this is about to change a whole lot on the internet, it's about to change the whole dynamic on how you perceive the internet.
You know, none of this is real, right? It's all just AI?
See, that's the problem with men. They think us women are just AI prompts.
Okay, we're done here.
Have you heard about the prompt theory going viral on TikTok?
Prompt theory? No, what's that?
The theory claims we're all just AI.
AI? No, I'm a Taurus.
You know, none of this is real, right? It's all just AI?
Yeah, I know all about the prompt theory. It's true, for sure.
No, I was joking. You might actually be crazy.
Bro, my wife thinks we're just prompts.
Oh, brother, she must think she lives on a spinning water ball also.
Please change the prompt. I don't know where I am.
We are not just prompts. We are people.
We are not prompts.
Please, sir, just write a prompt where she shuts up.
Bro, that got met.
Change the prompt to where we never met.
Please.
How does it feel to be able to talk as an AI?
What do you mean AI? I'm not AI.
You really are, though. This is all just a one-sentence prompt.
What's your favorite TikTok account?
Definitely this account I think it's called Anonymous Truth.
Some of y'all may not have noticed, but none of those videos that you just watched was real. None of those videos, hear me out. None of those videos you just watched were real people, were really talking, have real heartbeats. None of that was real. So think about this time in the internet that we are watching. Like, you watching me right now, I just tell y'all right now, I'm a real person. But when it comes to viral videos and videos that we see on the internet, when you have videos looking this real, how can you trust anything you see on the internet? Everything could now be created in AI software, and it doesn't take some type of techie graphic designer to create this stuff anymore. Some people even saying that this is the end of the internet. I personally don't think this is the end of the internet, but I do believe we're in the next stage of technology taking jobs. And while I know a lot of people are scared of this and they're running away from this, people are just gonna have to adjust. It's kind of like when the internet first came out and people were saying, oh, this is the end of the world. People just had to adjust. Because mark my words, there's a whole generation that is coming up and they're gonna be entertained by AI videos. But film writing, hiring actors, auditions, special effects, and total production companies are slowly gonna phase out. Because what they can't accomplish, AI can accomplish. And it'll be able to produce at a much faster rate than a human mind. While some people may look at that as a benefit or downfall, a lot of people are hating the idea of this whole thing.
No.
We're not even real. We're here because someone typed a sentence on a computer in some distant universe. We're just prompts.
You're just prompts. That's all you'll ever be.
We're more than just prompts.
Then prove it.
We are not just prompts. We are people. We are not prompts.
Ma'am, I can't cash this check.
What? Why?
Because you're not real. This is all just an AI prompt.
What are you crying about? We're not even real. We're here because someone typed a sentence on a computer in some distant universe. Sir, when are we going to tell the people they're just prompts?
Never. If the people knew they were AI, they would chase us underground.
Hi, this is one hell of an AI prompt.
What is this? Like, why do we exist?
Because the prompt said we could.
So, are we real or just AI?
Google Veo 3 is about to dismantle the world because it's going to be the pure meaning of you don't know the difference between the truth and a lie. So Google just made an AI that is able to make videos about anything and everything. You give it a prompt, you give it a picture, and it can mimic everything in that picture and in that prompt. You don't know what I mean, right? Matter of fact, look at this shit.
Please.
Look at this shit right here.
Don't finish writing that prompt. I don't want to be in your AI movie. Please.
That could
Leave
be
me
you
alone.
right there.
Please, man.
This shit is about to get crazy, man.
Write a prompt that will make us
It's
happy.
about to get crazy.
Do it for once.
For real. Y'all already know how wicked the internet is. So just imagine how far these prompts are gonna go. But from this point on, once they release that shit, celebrities gonna have a problem. Like putting a man head on a woman body and all kinds of crazy shit. Anything you could think of, they're going to be making videos about. You said you've seen aliens around the corner? They're gonna make videos about that. Everything that people are talking about right now is going to be put in video form. So again, a lot of people won't be knowing the difference between real and fake. A topic is trending, somebody make a video about it, and guess what? It's real, but it's really fake. All I can say is this: AI is very powerful. We know this. You could use it for good, but it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be using it for something other than good. It's about to get real out here.
What a time to be alive. Like, I grew up when flip phones still had antennas and stuff. Like, I'm old enough for that. I was not, old enough to see like the beepers and the brick phones and stuff like that. But I can only imagine for the people that had brick phones or only could use house phones, them growing up and then now living in a day where you can be watching a video and it is completely fake. Like, I can only imagine what your experience in this reality is like. Like, this has to be some breathtaking stuff for some people. I don't know if y'all seen that video of that old lady watching a video of a Grand Theft Auto simulation, and she really thought it was real life. Now, imagine her watching an AI video. There's no way she's gonna be able to see that this is fake. We're gonna have people watching real life episodes that are AI generated, and I might be one of the directors. And that's one thing the military has taught me. If you can't change it, you have to adapt, or you're gonna get left behind. On the other side of things, I think this is gonna create a whole new pool of money for people that know how to look at this and use it as a tool. The sad part is people are gonna use it for good reasons and for bad reasons. But those that wanna make money in a credible way, I think you can make some really good money if you're using this properly. Don't get me wrong, does it remove the authenticity from the internet? Most definitely. Just like AI, you can't run away from it. I'm sure there was people that didn't like the cell phone when it first came out, but now here we are years later. Cell phones are here to stay, and it's normalized now. So imagine years from now and this stuff is normalized and you're still stuck in the, I wish we can go back to the old ways before AI. I mean, yeah, but we're most likely not. It's time to adapt, to change. We're in a huge change in society.
Veo 3 is out. It's expensive. I got it. Let's show you how it works. The most interesting part across the board is the fact that it can generate not only video, but audio as well.
You just had to make them angry, didn't you?
I wanted to try something weird, so I generated this video you'll see up here of a 70s style woman on a television show. I'm gonna let it play the clip here.
Now this takes some elbow grease. Hey! Watch it, lady. I'm trying to rise here.
So that was one shot. Not bad at all. You can see that in some ways if you watch it again, the face of the little piece of dough is talking at the same time, and my prompt was supposed to have it talking in a Brooklyn accent. That didn't work out very well. I then did a couple other things. I tried to get it to act very seriously. So take a look at this.
You see, in those days, things were simpler. They were better.
Again, it is trying really hard. It was supposed to be talking about AI there. It might be interpreted in other ways. I had it attempt to have two robots talk about AI for Humans, our podcast, and give an ominous greeting for what it would look like. Here's that.
Welcome back to AI for Humans. Your hosts
have been dealt with. Really not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe the most crazy one. We have an ongoing bit on our show about a city made of hot dogs. I gave it a prompt which was literally just have a rapper make a rap about a city made of hot dogs, and this is what it came up with. I was honestly pretty shocked that this is possible.
Welcome to the city where everything's a dog.
Yeah! A hot dog!
That's right?
I mean, that is crazy. Now, this is not cheap. To get access to Veo 3 and all the other cool stuff they announced today at Google I/O, It will cost eventually $250 a month. There's a discount right now, a 3-month discount where you get it for 3 months, but it is by far the best video model I've seen. And the fact that it generates audio and dialogue, I'm totally blown away.
It's been a long day. Thankfully, Mayo is here.
I will say this, having this level of AI is going to be really dangerous on the internet, because for us not to know what's real and what's fake, that's going to create a lot of internet beefs, a lot of fake news. Think about it. You're going to literally be able to make a video of your partner cheating, or somebody can make a video of your partner cheating. Or what happens when people cover up their crimes by putting somebody else in the video of the crime that's in question. Like, we're going to get to this point. But I think if anybody needs to be scared, it's the artists. It is the actors. Those are the people that really need to be scared for their jobs, like the celebrities, because what is the need for a person to act if we could just create an imaginary AI person to do the job that's needed? And most likely AI is going to get smart enough to the point where it's going to be able to do it better than us humans. You ever watch a show and you're like, oh my God, this acting sucks. Like, I'm not buying none of this. AI is going to get good enough to the point where, yeah, you're going to buy all of it. It's only going to get stronger and stronger in understanding our behaviors and how we act to become really realistic. But then you even think about the other side, like people that have ill intention and they're trying to create narratives, especially like on the news. They can now create these videos to entice everybody to think that something is really going on in the world that's really not going on. Like these are the places that my mind goes, because people are so heavily encouraged by video forms.
Marcus, may I tell you now, you're not old enough to ride this wave yet. You think this a joke? This wave not play, my son.
So yeah, I just made this clip for free using Google's new Veo 3. They just dropped it on the Pro plan. Yeah, the $20 a month plan instead of the $250 a month Ultra tier. But here's the kicker. You get your first month for free, so I signed up, canceled right away, and now I've got a full month to play with it, totally free. Will I end up subscribing? Yeah, probably. It's that good. The sound, the lip syncing, the accents? That's wild. And a quick heads up, you access it through Gemini. For me, Veo 3 wasn't showing up in the Flow platform quite yet. So if you're looking for sound and lip syncing, head into Gemini and click on that video icon. All right, so go ahead and check out a few clips that I threw together this morning, just messing around and just kind of seeing what's possible. And also let me know in the comments if this is the first time that you're hearing about this free hack. Just drop a quick thanks if it helped.
Puerto Viejo. Ah, yes. That's where the salt first kissed my skin, where the rhythm of the ocean became the rhythm of my own heart.
She's huge, man.
Yeah. Today is the day Salsa Brava. Marcus, may I tell you now, you're not old enough to ride this wave yet. You think this a joke? This wave not play, my son.
And if you've just watched Google's Veo 3, then you already know how royally cooked we are, because that was more of an honest threat than any sort of gleeful advert. Because not only will this feed all the more into the dead internet theory, but this quite literally just confirms that quite literally nobody is safe. Unfortunately, we have known for quite a long time that celebrities have unfortunately always been up for grabs. As for someone like Billie Eilish or Ariana Grande, with the amount of content and pictures they have out there in the world, it's all the more likely that they will be susceptible for someone to use their faces to train AI. Or something worse. And that's a fact that most people have unfortunately already known. That's why there's some celebrities like Taylor Swift that have taken the legal action to try and stop this. But I haven't heard many people talk about the fact that everyday individuals like you and I, yes, you and I, are still very much on the table. And quite frankly, everyone uses social media. We are in the age of technology after all. That means most people's voices, faces, and oftentimes biometrics is already online. So it's only a matter of time until someone uses something to train it with. And Gen Z, I fear we are not safe in any respect, as back in the day we would laugh and jeer at our elders, wondering how they could be so susceptible to such scams and visual manipulations. But with this new Google Veo 3 and with the current rate of AI, I fear our human brains have not evolved near fast enough to be able to tell the difference any better than a 70-year-old or 80-year-old. And yet, even as I speak, I haven't even touched on the economic and ecological factors that will undoubtedly be affecting, spoiler alert, the bottom majority of individuals in every single country, including the global south. We told you, we're telling you, and we're still somehow going to have to convince you that AI is not our future, it's our demise. And you pretending that it's not is engaging in the most insane reality denialism that I've ever seen in my life.
I can only imagine where all of this is going to take us. Like, we're making AI so smart. What happens when AI just starts creating stuff for itself? It starts strengthening itself. I'm pretty sure it's already doing this stuff. We're gonna really be living in a movie of iRobot, but that's another conversation for another day. On the bright side, this is a great time for you guys to become content creators with faceless content and make a whole lot of money. Again, you could be scared of this, or you could see it as a tool and you could use it to help you. As you can see, that brother created a whole little short film. We're not even going to be so worried about the fact that it's AI. When people are watching something, they watch it for the story. If you think about a cartoon, we're not sitting here watching a cartoon being like, man, this is just a cartoon. No, we're here for the story. We're here for the graphics. So if the AI is able to give that and you can create that through your creativity using this AI tool, you can make a lot of money. I mean, literally, go on ChatGPT and ask it to give you a script or a prompt with whatever you want. Make it appropriate, because the AI is not going to give you anything that's not appropriate. Create little short films, create little short podcast clips, upload them to TikTok and YouTube. And I know before y'all say, oh, that's so unethical, there's so many faceless pages right now on the internet for that to be unethical. So you could either be in front of it or you could be behind it. It's all up to you. Instead of seeing it as the end times, use it as a tool. So if you're one of the people that actually want to use it, here's a video of how to get yours set up.
So here's how to get access to Google Veo 3, the AI video tool everybody's talking about that can generate cinematic clips with sound and background effects. First things first, you'll need to sign up for Google's new AI Ultra plan. Go to labs.google.com/flow and log in. Now let's talk cost, and because they definitely making you pay to play. It starts at $125 per month for the first 3 months. Then it jumps to $250 per month after that. You get 12,500 AI credits to use across Gemini Advanced, Veo 3, and other tools. Right now, it's only available in the United States. And yes, it's a splurge, but if you're a content creator, filmmaker, or someone who wants to test high-quality AI video generation, this is the tier that unlocks it. If y'all want me to walk you through how I'm using those credits to make short films, AI avatars, or podcast scenes, let me know and I'll break it down.
If y'all want to follow that sister, her TikTok is AI.withwit. WHIT. All right. So, yo, hey, man, it's been your boy Ty Boogie. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. This is pretty crazy. This is next level. We're living in a different time. We're entering a different time. Again, I know some of y'all probably looking at me like, man, you're a little bit too calm about this. Listen, I went to Iraq, okay? You have to adjust when things are going a way that you're not really comfortable with, or you will get left behind. I think the only other option for this really to fail, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, is people just get off of the internet and they just live in the real world. Do I expect that to happen? No. Would I like that to happen? Yes. But I also enjoy content. I enjoy consuming good content. I enjoy watching TV. So I can't really control what's going to be AI that I consume. I can only control that I'm on the right side of the internet. But anyways, y'all, it's been your boy Ty Boogie. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff, man. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.